Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump right into this. Like I said earlier, that I was going to provide you guys with, a strategy of storytelling. Basically, it's telling your story. And the reason why storytelling works so much is because people want to connect with you. We've all heard the saying that, people join you. They don't join your company, they join you. So I don't care what business you're in, whether it's brick and mortar, online, whatever it is, it helps when you tell your story, it helps you to build your brand and you're able to connect with people. Even if you don't think people are connecting with you, they really are. Granted, sometimes, you may not get people who, connect with you, and that's okay. That's okay. That's not the kind of people that you want in your business anyway. But, connecting with people, you have the opportunity to build your following, build your network up, and build new clients and just create new relationships. And when you tell your story, people get to know you. They get to know who you are. And so, your story you can actually, people start to relate to your story. So if you don't think anybody is listening, tell your story anyway, because the people who will relate to your story, the people who can connect with you based on your story, they will. This is basically attraction marketing. A lot of big companies do attraction marketing now. A lot of online marketers are doing attraction marketing. When if you think about it, like for me, there are people on social media who I follow, who I've been following for a long time. I read their posts, I watch their videos, and based on that, it builds trust. Because now I'm getting to know who that person is, what kind of person they are, and, if I can relate to them. So storytelling is a huge thing. It attracts your ideal client. It attracts your ideal customer. And this is how you sell without selling. People don't like to be sold. So if you tell your story, you can attract those people to you. You'll have people coming to you instead of you having to go out chasing people. So, so if you're not using attraction marketing, think about it. Think about that as an option, because attraction marketing works. It works. And if you're tired of chasing down people, start using attraction marketing. Start building your page up and start attracting people to you. All right. So, basically you can use your story as you can create a short version of your story, and you can use it at the beginning of a presentation. Like, I apply the same formula to a lot of my social media posts. And I'm beginning to apply it to my blogs as well, my blog posts. So you can use this formula, in just about whatever you write, whatever you do, your videos and things like that. Okay. So here you go. Basically the 4 parts of this is, number 1, you want to tell people a little bit about your background. You don't have to go into real big detail, but tell people a little bit about your background. It could be your education, could be your career, could be where you come from. Like, a lot of times I'll tell people, the kind of life that I've lived, and how hard it was. That I may have grew up in the hood, in the projects, not really in the projects, but it was in the hood, where there was no opportunities available. Okay. So the first thing, like I said, is your background. You want to tell people a little bit about your background. Now, it could have been that you had gone to college, you got a degree. So the main goal of telling your background is you want to focus on why you chose the path that you did. I grew up in in the hood, it wasn't a very good experience, or what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but I didn't go to college, so you have to apply it to your life. All right, you want to focus on why you chose the path that you did. Okay, number 2 is the problem. What happened to you? What was your pain? Okay, what made you think different or go down the path that you did? Or what happened to you that made you want to go into business for yourself or go into online marketing? So for me, I grew up in the hood where there was lack of opportunities, and I didn't see a way out. There was nothing there for me. For you, it could be, you might have lost your job, or you felt stuck in life. So you want to pinpoint a problem. And most people have problems. So you want to pinpoint a problem and talk a little bit about it. Number 3 is the solution. Provide a solution. How did the solution you found solve your problem? What kind of solution did you find that helped you solve your problem? What kind of relief did you get from it by using that solution, by going for that solution? Okay. So now you've told them a little bit about yourself. You told them what the problem was, and now you've provided a solution. And number 4, you want to talk about how do you feel about your future? Where do you see yourself going? How are things different now? What are the benefits that the future hold for you? What did you learn from this experience by having the problem, finding the solution? So where do you see yourself going now? So that's 4 steps, guys. There are a lot of different methods for storytelling. I'll provide you some other ones later, but this one in particular can help you get going to just, create a short story and then learn. Because it's your story, you're able to tell it the way that you want to tell it. Just use this 4-part formula and tell your story. Stories sell. Stories sell. If you go to my Facebook page and the post that I posted this morning about my fear of judgment. Okay, I put all 4 parts in there. I did give them a little bit of background that I had fear of judgment. The problem, it caused me to not speak up for myself, not ask for a raise, whatever the case may be. The solution, I started doing personal growth exercises. I started learning more about the law of attraction. How do I see my future? I'm more confident now. I no longer look for other people approval. So your stories sell, guys. So think about the art of storytelling. Tell your story. That way you get to connect with people. People will start coming to you. I get a lot of friend requests every day and a lot of messages because people want to connect with me, because people have read my post and they want to learn more about me. They want to learn more about what I do. They want to know how I can help them. See, that's the key. Guys, you don't want to be going out here selling to people. because like I said, people do not like to be sold. So think about that, guys, and don't sell people. Use a different tactic. I mean, the art of storytelling is basically, is selling without selling. So you can use this 4-part formula for your business. If you got an online business, again, the background is pretty simple. Your background, the number one is the background is pretty simple. The problem, you lost your job, so you had to find another way. The solution, you got into online marketing, and what it's done for you. How did it improve your life? It's that simple. It's really that simple. So take the time, develop a short story for yourself and tell your story, guys. That's one thing that I learned. That's how I built up a lot of my following. That's how I build up a lot of engagement on my posts. And that's how I attract people to me. All right. So guys, I hope you found this valuable. Please go ahead and leave me a comment down below and just let me know. All right, guys. So, I will see you guys in the next video. And if you have anything that you want to know about, just let me know. Put it down in the comments as well. And, I'll get you some training on it. And, let's blow this thing out the water. Okay, guys? All right. You guys have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.